I just finished overhauling this little Lionel 252. I believe it was made in 1926 through 1932. That's a guess. I'll check my book later. And unlike a lot of these older Lionels, this was a pretty easy job. One problem I did have is this is the forward and reverse manual settings, and the reverser was toast. The two discs that hold the reversing mechanism were pretty well warped, so I just simply wired it direct and hooked it up for forward only. I never do reverse my trains, but I will be looking for a reversing mechanism and try to do it right and make it like it should be. And paint's not too bad. A lot of scratches, but I love this terracotta paint on the shell, and then maroon on the base of the train or frame. And it came with three of my favorite cars. And all these, although they're fairly low-end cars, I assume simply because of the size, what I really like about these 529 cars and the 530 observation is the little faux stained glass window above each window of the Pullman car. And I'm assuming Lionel may have done this as a carryover from their standard gauge cars that were pretty fancy. Had all the, you could take the roofs off and look in and actually see all the seats and the restrooms and everything else. But pretty cool set. Really, really like the color. One of my favorite colors. And getting almost to the point where I'm almost thinking to myself, I don't see any more trains out there that really interest me. And this could be the last one. I'm not sure. Well, I see this is not hooked up correctly. These couplers aren't very easy to, at least not for me to hook up. And I see it's coming loose from the front here. And the engine. They really don't like to be hooked up on curves. There we go, I got it. So I'll push her back. And you'll see the little details on the engine. I have to go back and look at the camera and make sure it's framed. My father lived in Brooklyn, New York back in, well, he was actually born in about 1907. And he explained to me that they didn't allow steam trains in New York because when I first saw these type of Lionel trains, they didn't make any sense to me. I couldn't understand what they were. They explained to me that they were electric so that they could go through tunnels, and also so they didn't create the coal, ash, and smoke within the city of New York. So you see the little light here. Once again, this is a reverser, and this is a very teeny pentagram. I believe that's what they call them. And this was supposed to go up and hook up to a overhead wire. These may have run on a third rail as well when they were underground. I do not know that. Fortunately, I wasn't around at that time, or I wouldn't be here explaining this to you, and this would be a whistle right here. So pretty simple, neat body. I really like the rounded look, and really love this color with the maroon and the terracotta shell. So let's run her around. I'll show you something else first. As Mark's guys can never get our revolving beacons to work, because they put a particular little light bulb in there that would heat up the beacon on top, and there were fins that would make it go around, like fins kind of like a vent. And K-Line has reproduced this, and I assume they have some kind of little motor down below, but you can hear a slight hum, but it's really not terribly loud. Not crazy about the color black. I'll probably paint it silver, but boy does that thing work great, and it looks exactly like an original Mark's revolving beacon tower. These were to let aircraft know in the old days, before all the computers and satellites where the airports were. So I'm going to start this up, get it running. There she goes. Smaller trains really do look nice up on top of the mesa. They don't go underneath, and you can see more of them. Really haven't tried to make it go fast, so I'm going to move it ahead and turn up the power on the old Lionel Z a little bit. Get it going a little faster. Didn't go that much faster. Get a little more juice. There she goes. Oh yeah. Let's hope I don't derail. Do a Gus Hadley. Run around once more. Stop it and give you all a better look at it. And there she is. And I'm very happy with it. And love these cars with that faux stained glass over the window. It was interesting, this marble looking blue strip, of course it's just one long strip that was taped inside, and it was falling off, and I attempted to use some tape to put it back, and whatever was in there, that tape would not stick to. There was some kind of chemical on that old original tape that held that, so and it also transferred over to the marbled looking stained glass, so I actually had to take rubbing alcohol and go over the inside of the cars and go over the marbled looking stained glass windows and the old tape residue and get it to stick. And I just simply used masking tape, so I didn't destroy anything, and it actually stuck quite well. So here's something from the olden days, and hope you enjoyed this upload. And hooray, I've got the tower going once again. Actually, when I'm running down below, I've got my little man get some fresh air now, and my crossing guard gets to come out. He hasn't worked in some time, and I've just been lazy about working on the layout itself and more busy about trains. Got most of the trains are from that era. You'll see my Peacock 253, and move it back a little bit. I think everybody's seen my gunmetal 1689E. For each set. And that's about it. And once again, this has been a Big Lizard production. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.